Hey kids, good morning. Our today's topic is seed dispersal. जैसा कि हम सबको पता है कि फ्लावर्स ही प्रोड्यूस करते हैं फ्रूट्स और ज़्यादातर फ्रूट्स में ही होते हैं सीड्स. अगर ये सीड्स मदर प्लांट के आसपास ही गिर जाएं तो उनको वो कैसे ग्रो करेंगे? दे विल ग्रो इन अ क्राउडेड कंडीशन वेयर दे हैव टू फाइट अगेंस्ट ईच अदर फॉर स्पेस फूड. और इस वजह से नेचर उनको हेल्प करती है टू मूव ओवर टू अदर प्लेसेस. एंड नेचर कैसे हेल्प करती है? थ्रू इट्स वेरियस एजेंट्स लाइक एयर, वाटर, एनिमल्स, बर्ड्स, इंसेक्ट्स, ह्यूमन बींग्स. और ये सारे ही हेल्प करते हैं फॉर द ट्रांसफ़र ऑफ सीड्स टू डिफरेंट प्लेस. यही प्रोसेस ऑफ ट्रांसफरिंग ऑफ सीड्स टू डिफरेंट प्लेसेस ही कहलाता है सीड dispersal. The process of scattering seed is called seed dispersal. Now we will learn about the ways of seed dispersal. The one is human-made ways and the other is natural ways. In human-made ways, humans select seeds of useful plants and sows them in the soil to get new plants. You might have seen farmers sowing seeds of different useful plants जैसे wheat, maize, mustard. ये सारे ही plants जो है वो हम लोग खुद select करते हैं. We sow them in the soil to get new plant. The other way is the natural way. Plants, especially those growing in forest, they use natural methods to scatter their seeds. Like they scatter their seeds by wind, animals, water, bursting, and humans. We will discuss the natural ways one by one. Firstly, we will discuss about the dispersal of seeds by the wind. Now we will learn about the dispersal by wind. We will learn that how wind help the seeds to get scattered and to form into new plants. You can see the pictures. The seeds of these plants are very light and they have wings-like structure or hair on them. These seeds are easily carried away by the wind from one place to another. And once they get the proper conditions and fall on the soil, they germinate to form new plant. And because these seeds are very light, small, and hair on them, and these hair enable them to fly with the wind and get dispersed. The seeds of madar, thistle, dandelion, cotton seed, these are few examples which get dispersed through wind. The next is dispersal by water. Plants like coconut, water lily, hydrilla, lotus. These are the plants which are found near the water bodies. They disperse the seeds through water. Many of you might have visited a beach and you have seen the seeds, coconut seeds floating in the water. These seeds are spongy and have a fibrous covering which helps them to float on the water. The seeds float on the water for some distance before they being carried away, and they sink into mud on the shore of the water body. Once they get favorable condition, they grow into a new plant. This is how the water helps in dispersing the seeds from one place to another. Look at the picture. Here you can see sparrow, insect, rat. They are carrying some fruits and seeds, and they carry these fruit seeds to their burrow, nest, and to other places. They drop some grains or seeds on their way. Sometimes these seeds are not eaten by them and they might throw them away from the parent plant. So this is how the birds, insects and rodents helps in seed dispersal. Once the seeds get favorable conditions to grow, they grow into a new plant away from the parent plant. This is how the birds, insects and rodents help in seed dispersal. Now we will learn that how humans and animals help in seed dispersal. Many plants like castor, burdock, cocklebur, they depend on humans and animals to carry their seeds away from the parent plant. Their fruits are thorny and have hooks on them. जैसे आप उनके पास से क्रॉस करोगे, they will stick to your clothes if animals are crossing by them. So they get stick to the animal fur or to the skin of the animal, and they get carried to the different place and where they fall down and grow into new plants. and some fruits which are fleshy and juicy, they are eaten by humans and animals, and they throw the seeds away, and once the seeds get appropriate condition, they may grow into a new plants. So this is how the humans and animals help the plants in the seed dispersal. Now, here we will learn that how the seeds get dispersed through cracking and bursting. In some plants, fruits burst open when they are ripe, scattering the seeds in all directions. Some fruits crack and burst on ripening and scatter their seeds far away from the parent plant, and these may grow into new plants when they are getting the appropriate conditions. Seeds of pea, ladyfinger, bean, and balsam, they get dispersed by this method. Now, you know why and how plants grow at all places. The dispersal of seed plays an important role in increasing the number of plants all over the earth. अब आपको समझ आ गया है कि कैसे सीड डिस्पर्सल जो है हेल्प करता है टू ग्रो द प्लांट्स, टू इंक्रीज द नंबर ऑफ प्लांट्स ऑल ओवर द earth. Here, I would like to tell you about Professor J.C. Bose, a well-known Indian scientist who proved through his experiments that plants have life. He invented an instrument which you can see on your screen. This is called crescograph, which could be used to measure the rate of growth of a plant. With this, I am concluding lesson 2. In this lesson, we have learnt about the photosynthesis, that how the plants make their food, and we learnt about the plant reproduction, that plants reproduce mainly in two ways, by seeds and by the other parts of the plant, which is called vegetative reproduction. And we have learned that how the seeds get dispersed away from the parent plant. This was all about the lesson 2. So hopefully all have understood, and study well. Take care. Thank you. Bye bye.